let's look at our take-home points. Under colonialism and colonial structures and systems, you, the slaves, because I'm not, I will fight. I will fight forever. Do not expect secret information to be released to you, especially when the interest of your slave master is at stake. So don't get it twisted. Because you can go on Twitter and speak English does not mean that you're human. One button, they will shut down your account. So stop playing. So to have such entitlements, you would need to be decolonized first. You need to be counted as human. You need to be at the table where decisions are being made as we're speaking. At the UN level, you have no rights, brothers and sisters. You're not even smelling the washing of the beans at the UN level. The Unitary Constitution 1999 is the roadblock to your unity, development, and even survival as one political unit. So for those of you trying to rebirth a nation that have caused our children, that has caused our children to leave the land and will rather die at the Mediterranean Sea, because I've seen such statement before.
Yeah.
He said, instead of me to go back, he said, death is already smelling around me. What am I fearing anymore? The reporter was asking him, are you not afraid? He said, death. I smell death every day. So there's no more fear. This is a 19-year-old son of ours. All effort to fix Nigeria under the 1999 Constitution are futile and a monumental waste of enemy. Even Emeka Anyukwu recognizes that. With all his Anyukwu, he recognizes that. The pathway to redemption for Nigeria is the wholesale decommissioning of the 1999 unworkable unitary constitution and the grand renegotiation of the distressed union. So those of you that don't want to listen, you hear a brother's voice, yeah, Baginish, oh, why am I listening to here? You're angry. You're not the one speaking the English. We have news for you. What happened to the Democrats in this past election is loading for you. And I don't know how you will handle it. So don't come running. Oh, I know you. I used to speak to you or this and this. When we finish this work, unless there's no God in heaven, that fake God you guys are chasing, unless it's the real one that I know, that I answer his name, Munachim Saga, that I know is quite present in my own personal life on a daily basis. Unless if that God is constipated and maybe he's in Sudan fighting war, I don't know what way he will be. The first step on that pathway is the immediate initiation of a transitioning process for the union reconstruction, as we said before, as South Africa did in 1990, to ease itself out of the apartheid regime. It's a no-brainer. And that's why we say that we are going to give out gifts. We want our young people to understand this, because these other ones, all these criminals, these same people that have been ruling us are taking us in a hamster wheel. You know what a hamster wheel is, right? The hamster is running fast, it's not going anywhere. Obasanjo, the likes of Obasanjo, Danjuma, all these criminal entities everywhere.
Go on. What they're doing now is birthday. 90-day birthday, 70-year birthday, 80-year birthday, and the other can them around Yiricha White.
Right. Taking us on a merry-go-round, left a place that is not sustainable for their children to live in. What wicked group of men, because usually they are all men.
Yes.
What wicked group of fathers that are working endlessly to make sure that we cannot move our children forward. That our sons will finish college, they can't get a job. Our sons will get ready to get married, they don't have the resources. Our daughters are ready to marry. Oh, you guys, Iwanya will be 77 and he'll marry, he'll be okay to marry a 19-year-old, and you guys are clapping for him when we know his private part stopped working 30 years ago.
Exactly.
That's what you guys have reduced our environment to. All of you men, 60 and above. You guys are okay. Some of them are so even lazy. They don't want to do anything. They say, oh my God, we are sitting here in the back. You guys should start going. You don't get to do that, brother. You don't. If you know how you went into that bedroom and begin to produce these children, you will fix this mess.
You say?
Or else our ancestors will have a conversation with you on the other side.
They will have it for dinner.
Our ancestors will meet you on the other room.
The other room. For a conversation.
The other room, because the other room may be this one, the other one.
So let's discuss. Call let's here. Let's have a discussion.
I am utterly disgusted at this point. As a mother, as a sister, as a wife, as everything, all we want is for our children to move forward. And they have the capacity to do so.
Yeah.
If we give them the environment, if we create environments. We're not criminals. We are not lazy people. We are not dumb. We are endowed with so much wisdom and grace and love that if we begin to dish it out to the universe, it will not be enough. It will be more than enough, I mean.
Yes.
But they have left us in a place that turned our brothers into something else that we've never seen before. But we are saying, it's not enough for you to give up. You're not even allowed to give up. Go and put on your armor of, what is that thing the Bible says? Armor of God.
Yeah. Warfare.
Go and put it on. There's war to be fought. And it's not with nuke, with issue, but understanding what the problem is.
Yeah.
Because if we decide in Africa now that we no longer want to fight, in Sudan, my brothers and sisters in Sudan, you guys said, hey, well, they have defrauded us. We're here fighting for the Arabs and then them one and we say we no longer want to kill ourselves anymore to carry on with the agenda of whoever.
Yes.
They won't come and do it now.
They will not.
They will not.
They will not.
So we still have the power to get things done.
Yes.
If we decide now that we do not want Nigeria to remain the way it is, all we need to do is to go and pay Tinubu a knock on the door. Tinubu will disappear with his Nuggets car, Consol Nuggets truck.
And then the ethnic nationalities will have their conversation like they did before 1960, and then make decision and move on and finish up. And that discussion is already ongoing.
Why are we acting like we don't know what's going on? We are busy following criminals all over the world, pretending like they're doing something for you, doing all manner of stuff, when we have something that is sustainable, something that has been thought out, planned out, is out there for you to interrogate. But no, you would rather follow some random person that can't even speak because they lost their voice while they were lying. A random person that even when he was a governor, he was busy doing if you're Catholic, you come. If you're not Catholic, you cannot come to his
exactly. You have to come with chaplain to State House. Destroy the Anambra State with divide and conquer religion.
Yeah, but we will put all our energy behind him. And we have something that we've been lamenting about consistently. This work has been ongoing for 20-something years. At least consistently, I'm not very good with this. Since 2019, we have been breaking it down for you guys.
Yep.
What effort have you made to push this knowledge even further? To tell our people that it's not the pastors and the church and the religious entities or the mosque that will solve these problems for us. That is us, the indigenous people, that will solve this problem.
Yes.
And God is not coming. He will never come. He will eat all the okwa all over the world before he even thinks about coming back here. Because he doesn't want to hear your nonsense. You know, when you eat okwa, it makes so noise like I have to stop chewing so I can hear. Yes, the God of Okwanaki. He doesn't want to hear that whining you're doing in the background.
Because he has given you a solution, he has given you brain to function. He has told you, say you are like me, go and function, go and do what you need to do. You're being lazy intellectually.
So we say transition now. If we say transition now, this December can be the best December we've ever had.
Yes.
By January, things will fall into place. The world is waiting for you to demand that you know. They're waiting for you to say, oh, I know my rights. Just the same way the African American people sent a shockwave to Democrats, thinking they're still holding them in their private parts.
Yep.
Only for them to pick up Everywhere has turned red.
Yes.
Seeing red.
Get out from here.
Everywhere has turned red before. Even the places that have never seen red before began to.
I'm telling you.
So it can be done. They are waiting for you to say, I've had enough. I no longer want to belong to this prison yard called Nigeria. I no longer want to live in this geographical region that is a sin against humanity. I no longer want to live in a place that I know I'm so capable of so much. But because of the environment that I am, I can't even feed myself. And we're saying that if you see what we're saying, if you are in agreement with us, rise up and do better today. Rise up and do more than watching the show and not commenting, because that's what a lot of you will do. You're so down and out, you don't even have strength to comment. We send these videos out to 1 million people plus. It's only a handful. And we're saying it's not enough. You possess the power for the change that you seek. You and you alone. So transition now, transition now, transition now. Our announcement, as usual, we refer you to our YouTube page on the wisdom of our ancestors. Our ancestors are so smart. I don't know about you guys' ancestors. I love my ancestors. I love my ancestors. I love my ancestors. Everything about them I cherish. And I ask for forgiveness when I didn't know that my ancestors are the smartest people on the face of the universe.
Yep.
And you can see that smartness in our sister Ndidi. She's out there weekly writing articles. I need to put that link of that article everywhere. I mean, on the link. She's a smart African. She's on Spotify. She hosts a weekly clubhouse to help you research your mind, because it's not this so budoyi. But I remember severally when I went to those clubhouse meetings, people will come and they will say, oh, I'm lawyer this, I'm a barrister this. And then when we tell them about what we're trying to do, they say, oh, are we trying to boycott the election?
Meanwhile, they're answering title, they're having title.
They'll say they are think tankers.
Yes.
And then after you explain yourself, they say, oh, okay, I know what you want us to do, so to boycott the election.
They were not listening. They didn't get it. They didn't understand what you're saying.
Yes. So on a Twitter is our day that we stand with Dina. Transition now. I'm busy posting Nigeria is a crime. Hashtag Nigeria is a crime against humanity. Hashtag End Nigeria Now and Save Lives. And our Nina's website.
That Tuesday also, Nina's has a clubhouse where Tony speaks directly. So and we also share it on the platform, the link for the Nina's clubhouse every Tuesday. Sorry.
Right. So join it so you can learn. Because I matter how to solve it. Now we've learned that you better don't call a fool and Onya, they will stab you. You learn so much. So insist on transition now. Our website is there. This is the website you're going to go to learn about what we're doing. For the month of Christmas, we are going to be giving us some gifts for every week show starting first week of December. And our campaign catalogs are here. And to help us with what we're doing, again, this thing is not run by spirit. Neither is it run by a rapture. Nobody is bringing anything. You can see that we are enemy of the state. So whatever you can do to help this process, do it. If you are not sharing, you can be giving a little bit of change. That money you are giving to Adiboya, all these criminal church pastors, bring this so that we can liberate our nation for once and for all, for the indigenous people trapped in that crime against humanity called Nigeria. And we want to thank you. And am I still sharing? We want to thank you for your time. You are an asset to what we're doing. You are a stakeholder in this movement. Do not feel defeated. We, the mothers, will never feel defeated because the lives of our children are endangered. We want to leave this world better than we saw it.
Yes.
and it takes you doing some work. So sitting around moaning, complaining, this, that, lamenting, no, 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 we're not going to lament. Yeah, we're going to take off our clothes, take off our shoes, remove the nails, torture the wigs and everything, and we're going to sit down and figure out how to solve this problem once and for all. And I can encourage you that it's solvable. I can submit to you that it's solvable. It's not hard. So kudos to our brother that did the research for us to know what we need to do to end this madness. So stop listening to your pastor, stop listening to the other people, everybody telling you, oh, it's your uncle, it's your aunt, it's this one. No, no, no. Is that hellhole, that evil British enclave called Nigeria that is demon. That's the only demon that you have against you. Nothing else. It's not that lady that cursed you out the other day because you messed up her market. No, no. That lady is so frustrated. She just saying things.
Yes.
Is in Nigeria as it currently, it has constituted all this life, its inception.
Yes.
That kept you not moving forward. And we warned you guys that if you go to this election, that your suffering will be 10 times worse. You said, oh, you're going to try. Now I'm hearing that it's 20 times worse. And then you are the boy saying, oh, praise the Lord. You better be thankful that it didn't reach 50 million. Our prayer made it to stay at 2,000. Criminals everywhere.
Criminals.
So we must end the crime, people. And you can start by joining what Ninas is doing.
Yes.
Until next week, brothers and sisters, we care for you. We can do this thing. These people are not smarter than us. I don't know about you guys. They are not smarter than me. When they see me, they shiver. They are not smarter than you. Don't let what you've been hearing out there intimidate you. You are smarter than all of them. You know why? They have never suffered before. We have ate suffering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So while they are busy waiting for easy life, we will make things happen. That's the what is it called? What does this thing we have against them, over them? What is the English for? That's the because of our experience.
Advantage?
Huh?
Is it the advantage we have over
That's
them?
the advantage, yes. That's the advantage we have over them. We can do and undo. We know how to do you know here where we live, our water comes from the well. For some reason, they take the light here. Every one of them runs into hotel. They go run. I will take bucket and go and fetch water and save money for hotel. They will be calling, oh, are you still in the neighborhood? Did they bring light? I say, run, stay in your hotel and be paying $250 a night. So we know how to make it work. I'm telling you, my people.
Yeah.
This is just one example.
Yes.
While the economy is on fire, like me now, Thanksgiving is coming. They will be selling turkey for 9 cents a pound. I will pack 10 of them, put in my freezer. Then when 4 freezers in my garage. Then Harichana Christmas, Thanksgiving, when they come for Christmas, I will make another turkey. 3 of them. I'll bring 3 out. They will be like, isn't this still like $2.99 a pound? I say, yes, it is. But I bought my 19 cents a pound because I thought I had. So I'm with a vantage point over, like, any way you look at it. I'm with a vantage point. So please don't go and be cowering down. Think they will here. I want wabara. I want wabara and kanyo.
I am a wabara. Beke be witch.
Until next week, brothers and sisters, mutual love. Bye-bye.
Bye.